What is going on, everybody? I am the original gamer, StevieStrow, and I have a very important question to ask you, and that would be...
Hey, you got your Coco 3 yet?
Have you got your Coco 3 yet?
Yeah, baby!
I got mine, baby, and I'm feeling like a...
Beefcake! Beefcake!
I feel like a beefcake with my fully loaded Coco 3 with 512K of RAM and an Hitachi 6309 processor, but I'm just saying. But what game are we looking at here today, boys and girls? We are looking at Pyramix. And what is Pyramix? Well, Pyramix is an exceptionally fine-looking clone of the arcade classic Q Bert for the Tandy Color Computer 3. There were a number of Q Bert clones for the Color Computer 1 and 2. As a matter of fact, I've done a showcase on a lot of them. And the one thing that Color Computer 1 and 2 had going against them was an ironic lack of color, and so it was really hard to bring home all of the essence of the arcade version because this is a game that is based on changing color. So what you have here is a playing field of three-dimensional cubes stacked up in kind of this pyramid formation. What you'll see here in the top left-hand corner is that you have what's known as the target color. So that little animated icon with the flashing arrows is saying, turn these cubes to yellow. You change the color of the cubes by bouncing on top of them with your little dude with the long nose. In the arcade, his name was Q Bert, and in this game here, the game's just called Pyramix. But he looks very much like the original arcade Q Bert. It looks like it's running very quickly too. It's a very fast-paced game. So your object is to bounce on top of all the cubes to turn them to the target color. Once you've changed the whole playing field to that color, you go on to the next round. What are your challenges? Well, your challenges are making sure you don't fall off the edge. Your challenges are a variety of bad guys that will come after you. This game is very cool how it plays with three-dimensional space where you're bouncing on the tops of cubes, but some of your enemies will actually come from the bottom back to the top and start bouncing on the sides of the cubes and things like that. So very, very, very cool. So let's see how well I can do at this, or let's be honest, let's see how badly I can do at this game here. So here we go. Oh, I like that feature, how the playing field just bounces onto the screen, and that's very smooth. Now the one thing I noticed about this is you have to keep your fire button held down to move, and there's probably a very good reason so you don't do something stupid like that. And let me play the arcade sound drop real quick. That's what Q Bert sounded like when he fell to his death in the arcade. Here's the snake. Dang you. So one of the cool features of Q Bert was that kind of synthesized voice. And when he died, he put up a little cartoon word balloon. And if you remember anything about cartoons, whenever somebody was going to be swearing in a cartoon, it was kind of like a bunch of punctuation marks, you know, a bunch of asterisks and @ signs and hashtags, whatever. Now here's another problem here too. And I just completely bit it right there. I just bit it and I died. But this little green guy here, his name is Cool, right? His name was Cool in the arcade. And what happens with Cool is that he will actually start bouncing on top of the cubes you've already changed to the target color and changing them back to the original color. So that's a little bit of a pain in the arse. And so here's some of your enemies, right? The green guy, I think the things that are green are safe to jump on without taking damage, but anything else here will hurt you. The purple blob, when it bounces its way to the bottom, it turns into the snake, and the snake starts bouncing around chasing after you. So let's do something real quick though. Since we are celebrating the month of Coco, and I've spent this entire month showing you a brand new video featuring a Tandy Color Computer 3 game each day of the month of September, what I also want to point out is not only are we celebrating the classic games that from 30 years ago, but I also want to celebrate a brand new game that's coming out for the Color Computer 3 this Christmas, and that's Nick Marenta's Popstar Pilot. So let's take a quick preview of what Popstar Pilot's going to look like for us this year under our Coco Christmas tree. coming soon to a color computer near you. Pop Star Pilot is available just in time for Christmas 2016. Let's jump in here again and let's see how poorly I can do at this game. All right, press joystick button or spacebar to start. All right, I love that. Bum, 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 bum. I love how it bounces onto the playing field. It moves so fast. One of the things I did not enjoy about certain versions of Q Bert for the Coco, and this one shares that feature I don't enjoy, is that you can't just freely control. You have to press the button. I think that's supposed to be a safety feature. Let me see if I can make Snake Boy fall off the world. Yes, I did it. I got him to fall. And that guy got me. Alright. I'm an idiot. I get confused on what the heck I'm doing here. I got one more stupid thing to get. Gotcha, sucker. Yes. Alright. So now the second round I must change to yellow. And I have a snake dude chasing me. Dang it. I was getting ready to jump. So I think there are some merits to having to press the button because you can make sure you've yanked your stick into the right diagonal corner before this jackrabbit here. Got you, jackrabbit. I don't know where you're going. I don't know where he's going. I was trying to avoid him. Oh, I am so annoyed. All right, let's go to a quick commercial, and we're going to play this game a few more times because I need to redeem myself and get my revenge on this blasted game.
Let the Radio Shack TRS-80 put the world of color computing into your home. Instant loading program packs turn any color TV into an exciting game arcade. And there's more. The color computer is an educational aid, a home management tool, an up-to-the-minute electronic information service. The programmable, expandable TRS-80 color computer from $399 only at Radio Shack, the biggest name in little computers.
The biggest name in little computers. That's Radio Shack for you. Make sure you head out and get yourself your TRS-80 today. Grab yourself a TRS-80. If it's the last thing you do, it should be the first thing you do. Oh my God. Such a freaking idiot. So yeah, is part of it my fault? Yeah, 1% my fault. But is part of it the fact that I got to deal with the frickin' fire button and not just play the game? Absolutely. Yes. I got that jackrabbit to fall down. Okay, green balls you can get. Oh, the green ball. Looks like the green ball freezes. That's kind of cool. Oh, I hate that. All right. So, let's finish a playing field. What the hell just happened here? Oh, frickin' Cool's jacking me up here. What's up with that? Oh my God. Alright, I love the way the game looks. I love everything about the game, but it kind of plays like crap, or I'm playing like crap, which, let's be honest, it's a combination of the two, but I do believe that there's a 15% responsibility on the joystick routines of this software. It cannot be all my frickin' fault. Can't be. Okay. Now that one, I gotta own that. I was just stupid. All right, let's go. It's just so fast too. You know, in the arcade, it was kind of like boink, boink, boink. You know, that was kind of the pace you jumped at. This one lets you go so fast you can lose control very, very quickly. Okay, last one. All right, we did it. Okay. I'm gonna get ahead of it. Yes. Got it. Got you, sucker. Very, 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 very good. All right, I died. All right, let's go to a commercial. Let's run a quick bumper, and we're going to do this again because, dang it, I must have my revenge.
This is Lee Patterson, author of Bouncy Ball, and you're watching the original gamer OgStevieStrow.
Yes, in case you weren't wondering, in case you weren't sure of this, but you are watching the original gamer OgStevieStrow. And I should also mention Lee Patterson because, you know, I've played some of the games that were featured at Coco Fest, and I will actually try to redo a video on Bouncy Ball because Lee Patterson brought us an original game to the color computer as well. This Coco Fest, Lee Patterson brought us Bouncy Ball, and that was him. So big shout out to Lee Patterson there. Let's try this one more time. Come on, come on, loser boy. Let's try to not. Yeah, so maybe what I'll do is I will just tap the button each time I want to jump rather than holding it down and trying to free jump, because the free jump is very fast. And I think that's probably the strategy here is I got to tap and jump, which is for this game to be perfect, you would be able to free jump at a slower pace and then it'd be controllable. It's a little bit hard to control like that. So I'm just going to click each time. That seems to be working pretty well. You Jackrabbit starts changing my colors on me. So the fact that he is green means I can jump on him. Yes. Got you, sucker. I hate myself. Oh my God, let's go to commercial.
It's a Radio Shack Merry Christmas.
This year, I needed to give a real family pleaser.
Honey, please help me with this budget.
How about a new game, Dad? Please.
And I found it. Radio Shack's Color Computer 2. On sale for just $99.95. It entertains, educates, manages. It's expandable and affordable. Now that really pleases me.
The Color Computer 2, sale priced for Christmas, only at Radio Shack.
When you run out to Radio Shack and get yourself a color computer for Christmas, make sure you get yourself a copy of Nick Morentis' Pop Star Pilot. All right, I'm going to try this a few more times because I don't think I've made it past level 2 yet. What ultimately happens in Q Bert is that after you've done a few of these rounds where you only have to bounce on the tops once, then it gets to the point where you got to bounce on them twice, where there's like an intermediate color, and then the second hop brings you to your target color. So, yeah, so I think the click before you jump approach works. Okay. Because he starts to go very fast, yes. Way too fast. So it's just different. It's like a little bit of a learning curve where I've got to force myself to not just do what I'm used to doing in the arcade. It's just a variation on that. Ah, got you, sucker. Let me get this snake. Die, snake. Very good. Got you, snake. Snake boy. Yes. All right. I've made it to my third color. This is a lifetime achievement for me in Pyramix. Oh, what the heck is going on here? These things are flashing on me. Why are you flashing on me? I don't know. I don't know why you're flashing on me. I don't know if that's already saying I have to change them twice or they're just screwing with me. I don't know what the heck it's doing. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, I got it. I don't know, is that just a bonus thing where, hey, if you land on me while I'm flashing, you'll get a little bonus something? Not exactly sure. It's kind of freaking me out here, giving me a damn seizure. But, yeah, let's just see what we can do here. I'm on a freaking roll now, man. I have never done this good. I just jumped on him. I'm an idiot. All right. Oh, you're changing me, bro. Don't go changing to try and please me. I have not got to the point, well, I just died. I haven't gotten to the level where you gotta jump on them twice. Oh, what did that do for me? Oh, I guess that's a thing to avoid, apparently. Okay, so it's not a bonus, it's a penalty. Oh, okay, game over. But not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Let's roll one more commercial and then we're gonna get out of here.
At Gsoft, we make games for the TRS-80 color computer, TRS-80 MC10, and Dragon computers. Our basic games cover the range of genres from arcade, to text adventures, to simulations, to 3D dungeon crawls. This is our latest puzzle game from Japan, Fruit Panic. So come on and drop by our website and download our latest games.
Make sure you check out Jim Gary's offerings for the MC10 and the color computer. He does an incredible job just cranking out original content and ports and conversions and all kinds of stuff. So check out GSoft Software as well. Jim Gary, beloved member of the MC10 and color computer community as well. And so I hope you enjoyed this preview of Pyramix. I will say at the end of the day, it is a very fun, very playable version of Q Bert. I had to kind of get used to it because I'm just used to moving around and bouncing around and taking care of business. And if you keep the button held down, he moves so quickly. It's very difficult to control. You kind of lose your track of your momentum very quickly. So the way the demo is showing you now, that requires an incredible amount of skill, which I do not possess. But I can do the trigger hop, and that seems to work pretty well. So I hope you did enjoy this preview of Pyramix for the Tandy Color Computer 3. I want to remind you about the Coco Crew podcast starring John Linville and Neil Blanchard, which appears each month on cococrew.org, also available on iTunes and Stitcher and Google Play. The greatest podcast in the history of podcasts, featuring the greatest computer in the history of computers, the Tandy Color Computer. Each month they have a new episode featuring news and information and game reviews and interviews and you name it, they've got it. It is now the next best thing to the Rainbow Magazine, is hearing the Color Computer podcast each month. If you love the Color Computer like I do, and you'd like to learn more about the color computer, you might want to pick yourself up a copy of this book here. It's called Coco, The Colorful History of Tandy's Underdog Computer by Boise Pete and Bill LaJudas. It is a fine, fine specimen of a book, and I thought I knew a lot about the color computer when I owned one. There were so many things about it I had no idea, especially when it comes to the Color Computer 3. So there is a wealth of information in that book. It is an incredible read. So make sure you pick yourself up a copy of that. And last but not least, if you are one of the 3 people on the planet who actually enjoy watching my YouTube videos and you just can't get enough, cowbell, you need more Stevie Coco videos, you can head over to my website, ogStevieStrow.com, and pick yourself up a copy of this fabulous product here. This is my Color Computer Games DVD. This was first made available as a special anniversary product for the 25th anniversary last Chicago Coco Fest in Lombard, Illinois, and I unveiled it there, but it's also now available on my website. It features over 20 videos and interviews and 3 hours of color computer entertainment for your viewing pleasure. No internet connection required. So grab a copy of that too. Tell them the original gamer Stevie Stroh sent you. Mention my name, you'll get a good seat. I hope you did enjoy this video.
Yeah, baby.
So if you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends. Keep on gaming. Long live the Coco.
Hey, you got your Coco 3
Have you got your Coco 3 yet? I'll see you all next time. Peace out and bye-bye, everybody.